day 28, and today we're talking about creating an image. And so he talks about in today's day creating an image and transurfing in 78 days, how we have to be systematic in our practice of bringing what we want into the world. And he also talks about how coordinating our heart and our mind is really important, because when they're in sync with each other, the creation becomes a lot easier. If they're fighting against each other, then they're going to negate each other, and it will take just a systematic practice of bringing this belief that we can create this by repetition, because the subconscious mind works a lot of times by either a lot of emotion or repetition. So let's go into the state where you can adjust your subconscious mind. And just allow yourself to be aware of your grounding cord, and just ground all the way so you can bring more and more energy. And I want you to look up, like you're trying to look up into the top of your skull. And take a deep breath and release any resistance, any negativity. Just allow it to just drift away, going deeper down. And remember one thing that you really, really love in your life and are so thankful for. And allow this energy to grow, so it's filling your whole energy system. And ground. Up. You can imagine that you have a grounding cord going up into the center sun, whatever that means to you. And a grounding cord that goes all the way down to the center of the earth, so that you can establish your free will and your sovereignty. Now, if there's some image that you want to see in your life, something that you've been creating in your life, an image, maybe you've been working on having a slide, an image that you want to project into your future, of something you've been imagining, something that you've been wanting. And just allow this image to come up on a frame in front of your screen. And just look at that image and see what color is the frame. Pretend it's a picture, a real picture in a picture frame. What color is that frame? Is it bright? And if it isn't, just allow yourself to change frames. So imagine that you're moving. Okay, on the right side of the screen, just imagine that you're creating a beautiful frame for this picture. And say if the frame is decrepit or dark in the other one, just imagine that you can move the picture into this glistening, beautiful, lively frame. Just move the picture, and while you're doing that, just imagine that the other frame just spins up to the sun into oblivion and is absorbed by the sun, made into fuel that shines down on you. And so imagine your picture of the image that you're wanting to create in your life is just getting bigger and bigger. And if while you're imagining this, any thoughts come that negates the picture, just be aware of them, and then just make the picture even bigger and imagine that there's no room for the feelings or thoughts anymore. And now I want you to imagine one of your favorite smells. Say it's a smell of a rose or cedar forest or the smell of the beach. And just allow that scent to become associated with this picture. And then imagine the last time you felt true joy, effervescence, rising up from your heart. And just allow this to be associated with the picture, and allow the picture to get even bigger and be filled with this effervescence, the joy that feels like sparkles coming out of your soul. And now the picture is filling the whole room, and just allow the picture to move closer and closer and closer to your energy field. And then just absorb it in your here and now. And as you're doing this, you're seeing a whole series of pictures, what it is like for you to be moving through having this life that you've created in one picture, and just allow other frames of you interfacing with this reality. And just allow that joy to be moving through your whole layer of your world today. And this certainty that this image is already in your life. You can feel it. And just make an agreement with yourself that you'll do this about 3 times today, where you really truly ground and allow this image to expand and sparkle some positive emotions and feelings, and allow it to become a movie in your mind. And it's a practice where we do it a few times a day. And know that every day in every way your life is getting better and better. Okay, I think that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this. And peace. Thank you. This has been Quantum Timelines. And stay tuned for tomorrow's meditation. Thank you very much. Aloha.